background. I'm hearing a lot of stuff myself, even as your spokesperson. Oh, he just came from Puerto Rico. Would you talk about your life before Puerto Rico, please?
I was born in Brooklyn, New York, from the Red Hook Projects. Proud to say that my mother was a welfare recipient. Which, by the way, those blocks of cheese back in those days were very delicious. I had grilled cheese every morning, lunch, and dinner. Maybe that's why I'm a little chunky. I have African-American family members. I have neighbors that have known me, and anybody who knows me for my past 45 years know that I have never, in any way, shape, or form, discriminated against anybody. I love every human being as equal all. And that's what I would do. I would work for all the constituents of this district. And as you see behind me, I cannot step out because they're the ones that are supporting me, because they really know who Manny Morales is.
Sir, we have to ask you, I mean, despite what Michael said, this is why we're here. Are you saying that none of these postings were in your hand or subscribe to your views?
I am saying that they're not my views, and I did not make those postings.
So every one of them, the dozens of them, were hacked by somebody?
I repeat, I did not make those postings.
Did Representative Brady call you and ask you to do this?
No.
Have you had a conversation with him?
No. I think that to avoid the distraction of the issues of our district, I have decided as a loyal member of the Democratic Party to request that my endorsement be rescinded, just for the simple fact that we need to concentrate on our campaign.
So you're saying he didn't say to you that they were going to rescind the endorsement?
I haven't spoken to the councilman. I sent him a letter asking him that out of respect for the party, as a loyal member, to avoid the distraction and the unnecessary burden that they're giving to, the press is giving to, and the councilwoman incumbent is giving to the party, to just rescind my endorsement.
Before that letter was sent, did he send you a letter or an email or anything?
No,
asking?
not at all.
Okay. When was the last time you spoke to him on the phone?
I haven't spoken to him. I sent him a letter yesterday.
When was the last time? Have you ever spoken to him?
I haven't spoken. Well, I spoken to him when I got my endorsement.
Okay, and that was it?
Yes, ma'am.
When you say that this is an internal matter, what are you doing to try to look into? Are you saying that somebody tampered with your website?
I am.
What exactly
Again,
I'm
going to interrupt you. I said we're not commenting on that. The investigation is ongoing. We have someone doing the same thing that Philadelphia Weekly said that they had done. We're taking a look at it forensically. And what we're doing is, as Manny said, we're moving forward. And the councilwoman said at her press conference yesterday she's going to spend the next 60 days banging Manny. We're going to spend the next 60 days banging on doors, meeting voters. We're moving on. Okay?
How long will the investigation take exactly?
And when we know the answer to that, we'll call another press conference and you'll know the answer to that.
My understanding of Facebook postings are, when you see something that is not right, that much like a credit card, sometimes you are notified that there is a untoward posting. Are you saying you did not notice these postings about...
Again, our investigation is ongoing, but Manny did receive emails from Facebook telling him that his account may have been compromised or that his password may have been compromised as late as the day before this supposedly broke in the news.
And you have documentation
I do the
of
same
that?
things that Manny does. I get those Facebook posts, I go in and I do delete, delete, delete. A lot of times I don't even read them because you get the same thing in your Facebook as you get in your email.
And can you provide documentation of...
When the time is appropriate, we'll do that.
And what did the Facebook... What was the post? What was the language, the narrative of the Facebook folks?
They don't give you the narrative of the post. They don't flag the post. They're telling you that your account may have been compromised or to go in and change your password because it looks to them like someone may have compromised your password.
And when did you receive that?
Last week. I think it was the day right after all this started.
When was the first? What was the first post you would say is related to the hacking? I mean, how far back are we going for you to say that this was the the first post that was hacked or that was not me?
First of all, nobody has mentioned hacking.
Okay.
What I could tell you is that people could screenshot something and alter whatever it is by making copies of it. You know how technology is. We're in 2015. I could screenshot a picture of you and put anything I want on it. Does that mean that you did it?
So nobody tampered with your Facebook? I'm confused now. I'm sorry.
No.
In all fairness to my candidate, I probably used the word hacking.
Right,
I probably
yeah.
put it in quotations
Okay.
in the release that I sent out last week. What I mean by that is that if I don't sign, and I constantly sign out of Facebook on my device because I've lost a device, and something really, I'll use the word tawdry, was posted on my account one night, and somebody sent me an inbox and said, Michael, you might want to check your Facebook. I had lost another phone. I was signed into Facebook. So how many of our, I don't know how many, some of your young folks, I see it all the time when I'm on Facebook, oh, your little brother hacked your account. Hacked. Okay? So somebody's device, you're logged in. If you lose your phone and you're logged in, I'm going to go on your Facebook account maybe. So we're looking at all angles. His car was actually broken into at one point. His checkbook was stolen. There's been identity theft. So there are a number of things going on here. We're not talking about that. We're talking about campaign issues and what Manny believes in. And what Manny believes in is, as he said, Manny Morales is for all the people. All the people.
And are you able to show a posting that was screen grabbed and altered to show the original image or narrative of what was on?
I'm going to say again.
And then what was possibly
I'm going to
screen
say
grabbed?
again, we have an ongoing investigation. And when the time is right and we know something, there will be another conference to talk about that issue. We're not talking about that today. The councilwoman is going to bang us for the next 60 days. For the next 60 days, we'll be banging on doors. I'm going to let you talk to Manny. You're not answering any further questions about the Facebook fiasco.
Well, what does the investigation entail? Can you at least say that? I mean, what are you doing?
I believe I've already said that, but I will reiterate. We are doing the same thing as Philadelphia Weekly purportedly did, and we have a forensic person looking into that as far back as 2010 to find out how or if the device was hacked or whatever happened.
So
And
you
that's all
hired-
I'm saying on the matter. That's
you
all I'm
hired
saying on the
someone?
matter. That's all I'm saying. We have that kind of expertise in camp, and that's all I'm saying on the matter. If you have questions about the campaign and issues, we can address campaign issues, and you can question Manny on his platform. We are not addressing the Facebook fiasco from this moment forward.